Hello everyone, welcome back to more of The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. I am of course BogMod, continuing to guide us through. So we're on our way west to Bose to investigate Dadams, who's missing. But Dad can wait. There's a side path here that I'm curious about. Alright, there could be critters and horrible thingies. But there could even be, in theory, a treasure chest. Now I know what you're saying. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Well, let's find out. So it is a giant foot. Monster said to exist before the Great Club. It gets angry. Watch out. 800 hit points. Wow, that's well, let's give it a test. 3. Okay, running away. We are not supposed to be here yet. Goodbye, horrible giant monster. We'll get back to you another time. Retreat. Anyhow, Dad's still missing, so we're gonna go try and find him. Always keep my eye out for treasure. It could be anywhere. There's not a lot of it in this game. Those snake things. Ooh. What's that headed this way? Oh, look. Oh, Grant. Oh. Well, I gotta give him a voice, don't I? I know. Well, if it isn't Sherazade, how have ye been? Fine. I haven't seen you in a while either. What are you up to? As you can see, I'm doing an escort job. I'm sure that you heard all about the airliners being grounded after the Linda incident, right? Because of that, we have to move all this cargo to the Royal City by ground transport. I see. Well, your efforts are appreciated. So how about yourself? What are you doing with you youngsters? Don't tell me you're looking into the incident. What's the plan? Why? Do you know of something we should be aware of? Well, I think we'd best if you spoke with Logred about it at the Bose branch. Anyway, I've got to be going. Catch you later. Bye, Grant. You had a face. I feel you're important. Chief, Warrant Officer Ashton, now him. Everyone keeps hitting at something, but no one will just go and say it. I wonder what's up. That's a good question. I have a feeling that it will let down our expectations. Well, there must be a good reason for it, and we'll probably find our answers at the Bose branch. Agreed. If we do as he suggests, ask Lugren about it, we'll maybe just get a clue as to what's going on. Anyway, let's get moving. We'll just watch Joshua's behind. Oh, yes. Oh, look at those mushroom snakes. Mushroomy mushroom snakes. They're very mushroomy. I'm not giving anyone motion sickness. So those claw guys. Just how long is this little passage? I guess it is a half day after all. And that's got to be worth at least 3 screens. 3. That's one more than 2. For those of you counting at home. What the? What the? It's a wisdom! Floating monster from the Bose. Extremely dangerous. Uses powerful arts. Oh yeah? Medium dangerous. I think we can take it though. We'll just keep beating on it with our weapons of death. Yeah, see, we're already almost gone halfway through its life. Once we just back it into a corner. Absorb nutrients. Ow! Well, that's just cheating. Yes, strength up. Yes. Come on, try and use that power. Oh, he's using that power. Seems a bit unfair. Alright, well, I'll just use my powers. Encourage allies, plus 20% strength.
Come on.
Yeah, come on! Preparing to use arts, eh? Well, I've got some skills of my own. Dual strike! 130 damage, oh yeah. Yeah, it's just attack. 90, good, good. Shadows, what the magic? I've never seen that magic before. Oh. Oh! Sweet Jeebus. Can you heal yourself? Good. That was an unexpectedly powerful attack. No, stop that. Aha! Let's see how you handle a pummeling. Yes. A critical pummeling. There we are. Alright, so, note to self, leave wisdom alone. Decent experience, though. Good number of things. I got a little, orbment thing off of it. Hit point 2. Well, I think I'm going to equip that. It's more powerful. It gets me to do higher level watery magic stuff. Tier and La Tier. I mean, La Tier, people. That's French for the tier. Ooh. Must be well. Alright, let's see. Hacken Gate. Obviously they're there. Bose! There we are. It's gotta be the next one. An entire half-day trip. There we are. We made it! North Block. Ooh, must be a big city. Oh, I'm liking the music, though. We finally made it here. This is the commercial city of Bose, which is at the heart of the Bose region. Wow! This definitely looks like a city. Of the 5 major cities in Liberal, this one comes next after the Royal City. Compared to Roland, the buildings are all made of stone and seems a lot bigger. You know, I thought Roland was mostly stone too. Is there no idea what that huge building is over there? That's the Bose Market. It's an underground marketplace made up of various shops. Food, clothing, sundry goods, furniture, books, toys, and so on. And you can pretty much buy everything here with the exception of weapons and ornaments. And the love of a good man. Yeah, so I'm surprised that they call this place a commercial city. Man, I really wish this trip could have been for shopping. Maybe some other time. Let's first stop by the guild and find what's going on regarding the incident. Oh, alright. If you're curious, the bracing guild is just right over there. Well, actually... Nope, that's not what I wanted. Nope, that's not what I wanted. There we are. I wanted... Nope. There we are. Bose Chapel, east side of the city. Alright, well, I'm gonna go see out the market. Because Dad can... Look who it is! Huh? Dorothy, is that you? Whoa, okay. Whoa, look at all the stuff they're selling here. I'm getting a kick in my chest trying to turn in my head just trying to take it all in. She's so into her sermons. Looks like she can't even hear you. Ah. Aw, that's too bad. I bet she'd notice Joshua. Hello. Spence. Medicine, eh? She said medicine, huh? This should be almost everything one here back in Bose Market. That's for sure. The sheer amount of stuff for sale is pretty overwhelming. Well, let's see what you got. Nothing special. This one's quite a catch. Oh, plates. Tentatively speaking, I'm an employee here at the store. I help my mother. I'm not playing just in case you were wondering. Oh, that's good of him. Hello, miss. Whoa, good day and welcome. Hey there, you two. Have a look at my goods. I have everything you need. Eek, what the? So loud, my ears, they bleed. Well, that is loud. Well, the place is alive, bustling. Like everyone else. I wonder if it's like this all day. It is. From all corners of liberal gather here to grow their business. And their eagerness and zeal is to succeed is nothing to be balked at. What she got? Hardware. Ooh. A work helmet. That's expensive work helmet. 1,000. A laundry pole. Laundry pole turned weapon. Ingenious or pathetic. Paring knives. Used by pro chefs. And sometimes in domestic disputes. Well, let's get the knives. And I guess I'm going to buy 3 work helmets. Very important. There we are. Work helmet. And you get a work helmet and paring knives. Sherazad. Work helmet for you. And you know what? I'm gonna leave that out on in case I need to save it for her. Let's sell our stuff that we've got now. Alright. Good. Hello. Been living in Bose my whole life, but this friend actually come to the market. That sounds weird. Where to start? Their goods and stores all over this. That sounds... Cough, there's dust everywhere. That's also weird. I'm after isn't here. I should try to check out that other shop. Good day to you and welcome. I carry everything from antique books to textiles and daily necessities. Man, would you look at all this stuff? Mr. General stores a lot of stuff. This one carries even more than he does. Yeah, suck it, Mr. Renan. It's pretty easy to see exactly what the stores here at the market. There's like a lot of imported goods from the Empire and the Republic. The Empire and do they have to name them that? I just think of Star Wars. Pretty confident about my selection. Well, let's take a look at your selection and find out. Liberal News is just 2. I already have that, I believe. Oh, the train station. Part 2 of a fictional novel published in Liberal. Yes. Items. There we are. Let's read it. Hello there, Toby. Come in. Just the right time. Greeting me with these words, Mick shuffled slightly in the seat behind the counter. This will probably take up the rest of the episode, if you're wondering. But we'll see. The baked confection you've been eating was ever so carefully placed atop his lap from falling onto the floor. He smacked both his sugar-coated lips together with a clap, and a cloud of white particles puffed into the air. Of sweet, spiced baked apples pervaded the dimly lit shop. The item dropped off no more than a few minutes ago, he continued, turning his seat. Micked reached back and snapped something up, wrapped in an old magazine, paper from off the shelf, tossing it to me. And I felt I wouldn't get any sort of answer asked anyway. What do we have this time? Laying out my railway and airship tickets, Mick ignored my question and said, make sure to get this to the same place as always. In his slow drawl, he added, in your best interest, keep your involvement to a minimum by focusing on the business side of things. To the end, focusing on slowly getting the job done, Toby. Oh, he's a drug runner. He leaned back in his chair and let out a deep sigh, the balls of his knee, the bags under his eyes. Then once again, his large hand extended down towards the unattended cake resting on his leg. Before the sweet treat could reach his watery mouth, I'd already made my way out the door, out of his shiny shop. As I walked, the waste paper bundled package bounced around inside the folds of my bag. With the feel of it shaded the weight, its beat still against my head. I concluded that the object of my possession was probably just more swag. It didn't make me nervous not to know what I was carrying, for I had done this type of job many times before, and no matter what kind of trouble I found myself wrapped up in, I was able to escape unscathed. In truth, my experience on the job had made me tough. I became so versed in the arts of old magic. So it was that when I laid eyes on that rough-looking tree at the station, I felt no more knots of uneasiness at the pit of my stomach than was necessary for someone of my abilities. The platform for the train bound for Liberal was a bustle with passengers awaiting its eventual arrival. Seeing that the benches were so crammed full of people that they could have very well been a tin of packed sardines, I resigned myself to stand near the entrance as I patiently waited for the train to come in. Twisting my body in order to move the bag to my other shoulder, I noticed the figures of two men. Heads bent together and conversing in an inaudible tone, they stood just beyond the ticket gate. Right above where the horse head of the Imperial emblem lay embedded in the ground in a grand mosaic of tiles. Another man approached to join the conversation. From my perspective, this was one ragtag group. I most certainly couldn't have given a passing grade to based on looks. All three were extremely well built and sported the same haircut. To put it mildly, they stuck out in the crowd like a bunch of sore thumbs. Making sure to avoid eye contact with them as they glanced in my direction, I slung my bag back onto my shoulder, and ever so calmly reached my hand in my pocket, and then tipped my fingers across the surface of my ornament. A woman's voice reverberated within the walls of the station, notifying the passengers that the train had arrived. The low rumble of an orbital engine could be felt in the distance, and after a few minutes, a large vehicle was seen rolling up to the shoulder. Myself, all is well, but the sound of my voice was drowned out by the din of the massive machine. Brakes screeched, a flash of black light reflected off the surface of the giant iron beast as it came sliding in across the rails. The immense vibration in the air emanating from the moving locomotive temperature let me know that the orbital engine had been put to full reverse in order to accelerate and bring the train to a grinding halt. While being shoved to and fro by the waves of impatient travelers flooding out of the waiting area, I was swept toward one door of the passenger car. As we passed by the conductor, I caught another glimpse of the ticket gate. The men who were once there were now gone, and the only thing that remained was the profile of the horse made of the glassy tiles, glaring back at me in a shade of deep crimson. He's a drug runner! Hello, Miss Katrina. Fluffy, eggy sponge cake. Specialty here at Bose Market. Wow, that sounds so good, Joshua. Yeah, it does have a nice smell to it, doesn't it? Joshua, after we find Dad, let's come here and eat one of these. Get one of these tea together, okay? That's not a bad idea. Really? I don't know, let me figure out this later on, you hear me? I won't. I might, but... Oh, look at those. A floral jelly that cures poison. I'll buy one of those. One of those. Delicious. Dance. Looks like a girl's running this confectionery shop now. For there's a guy running this place. I wonder what happened to him. I bet he was arrested for smuggling drugs. Tee. It's the first time I've ever been allowed to go on an errand all by myself. Let's see. Now what was I supposed to buy? Ha ha! You're a terrible child. Hello, miss. Sir? Paul? Hi. What do you mean, miss? How are you doing today? Is there anything I can help you find? I carry brands for the royal city here as well. If you'd like, please have a look around. It looks like they sell clothes here. I'm fine. I like the clothes I'm wearing now. I have to do custom designs or tailor any clothes you'd like. Just give them around if you decide you want something more fashionable than your current, unique outfit. Hey, that's how you know she's a main character. It is unique. And with that, I'm going to take a small break. See everybody soon for more Legend of Heroes.